I think what makes the University of Nebraska at Kearney special is its roots and its beginning. It started out of a need that the state of Nebraska needed an institution that prepared teachers.
But over the years, as UNK and its different states became a more comprehensive university that has students from all over the world and all over the state and a lot of different kinds of programs, it becomes such a richer place for students to study and for faculty to work.
You know, the Kearney community and the UNK community, I mean, it's just almost like a one-on-one thing. I mean, this is a family here, you know. It's a family in the community, but also in UNK, and they work well together, helping out the community, but also trying to get more experience for you, and it just makes you feel great.
You know, this institution has changed so much when I was here, but I still see the same thing resonate through this institution as I saw then. It's all about the students, it's all about the faculty, and of course it's about the infrastructure that's here.
When it comes down to it, what you're really trying to do is you're trying to educate young people. And what you need to do is everything that allows you to do that the best way you can.
For so many people, the University of Nebraska at Kearney is the opportunity for higher education. And we owe it to them to be our best. They expect that. And that's really what the public expects as well.
Look at this university here. This has changed over the years. I remember when it was just a few dusty buildings, and what a lovely campus they have there now. What a wonderful thing it would be to be a student there today.
And we have brand new apartment-style dorms and Bruner Hall of Science getting a planetarium. We're building and we're getting better and we're getting bigger, and there's so many exciting things going on. So I was like really proud to show my little brother where I go to school.
But we want to make sure it continues, and we need to take it to that next level and be able to not be satisfied with just doing enough to get by.
If you have any interest in the future of our state, it's going to be driven by education. And UNK is uniquely situated to make that needed education possible for so many young people from the central and western parts of the state, but everywhere, really.
I am Vietnamese American. Even though I'm a first-generation student, even though my parents had never gone to college, I knew I was going to go to college regardless. They just expected me to be better than what they were.
And every time someone provides a scholarship, that reduces the burden of debt and reduces the burden of having students search for a part-time job, which diminishes their opportunity to engage in the life of the campus.
My parents didn't have the financial means to help me. I viewed each and every scholarship that I was awarded as somebody believed in me enough to give me money to actually go to school. It was very uplifting, very powerful to know that somebody was going to give me their money that they had worked very hard for so that I could attend school and help somebody else in the future.
What I'd like to see is others that maybe were not in the top of the class, maybe did not have the financial resources, and maybe were a little indecisive about what they might end up doing in life. I'd like to see them have the same opportunity I had.
Oftentimes what's not understood is what really happens in the classroom. It's that growing and maturing of students and the course offerings that are not on public display.
I can definitely tell that my professors are passionate about what they teach, especially when they're able to give us live examples of what they've gone through, and then looking at my classmates and seeing how they've grown, to see how hard they strive to get ahead.
I was the little girl that wanted to grow up, be a doctor, then be a lawyer, then be a model. I went through all these little phases growing up. I chose business, and I want to be president of a bank someday. And yeah, hopefully it'll happen someday.
Our goal for this generation of faculty here is to take this rich tradition, build upon it, protect it, but also extend it.
I think UNK's at the top of its game in terms of experiential learning, in terms of undergraduate research, in terms of doing things that will give our students an advantage when they go out in the world. The great opportunity that we have right now is to take that next step in excellence. We are very good, but we are right on the edge of excelling.
Every time we meet with a group of young people, we are just amazed. There's all this talent out there, and we just need to capitalize on it.
And then we need to keep them here.
Yes, we sure do.
It's absolutely an investment in the future of our country. I mean, not just Kearney micro, but like USA macro. When people get the education they need to be able to succeed, that kind of giving is what makes us the #1 country in the world. And if that falls off, I think we will fall off.
One of the roles of a university is to help expand the possibilities. Unlimited possibilities are brought about by unlimited access to knowledge and information. And it's going to be a matter of finding best ways to leverage those unlimited possibilities.
Something my grandfather told me one time. He said, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
We deeply believe that this university will continue to do great things for the state, and that an investment in this university is an investment in the future of the state of Nebraska.
You can measure a significant life by financial accomplishments, or you could measure it by making a difference in the lives of others.
And the first thing you say in a campaign like this is say, yes, we will do it.